70% of the American public say they don't want this contest because neither of them are running on the things that are absolutely critical to Americans right now.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was clearly left out of the CNN debate, but was involved in his own self-titled real debate tonight on X. Let's bring in the independent candidate for president, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Mr. Kennedy, thank you for coming on the show. We very much appreciate it. We're going to get to the debate that you held tonight. In fact, our old buddy John Stossel was the moderator of that debate on X, and there was reportedly a significant audience. What did you think about the debate between Joe Biden and Donald Trump tonight as you were watching it?
I mean, I thought it was troubling, Trey, and thanks for having me back on your show. We have 341 million Americans in this country. We have, extraordinary people, and to think that this is what the Democratic and Republican Party are offering us, and the vitriol, the anger, the finger pointing, the dishonesty on both sides. We want to be the moral authority around the world. We want to produce the greatest leadership. We want to show that we're an exemplary nation, that we're the example, the template for democracy, and tell all the rest of the world why democracy is so great, because the cream rises. And it's hard to look at that debate and make that case. And then the other problem with it is they weren't talking about anything that any of the issues that are, I think, that I'm seeing Americans concerned with. A $34 trillion debt that is existential. Within 5 years, 50 cents out of every dollar we collect in taxes is going to go to that debt. Unraveling the corrupt merger of state and corporate power. The chronic disease epidemic, which now affects 60% of our children. Mm-hmm. This toxic polarization that is tearing our country apart. All of these things, nobody asked about how are we going to end those things? How are we going to get our kids into houses? We have a whole generation of kids is never going to be able to afford a house. And that is, the American middle class is the greatest economic engine ever created. But it relied on everybody being in homes and being able to borrow money to start businesses. And that, when we take that away, we go from being citizens to being subjects.
I'm wondering, Mr. Kennedy, if you watch that debate, if you believe what you saw tonight improves your chances, if you believe that Joe Biden's demeanor tonight improves your chances in this election.
Trey, honestly, I try to not make those predictions. Everything sounds like spin, and, I'm fighting as hard as I can to make sure that I win the election, but I don't know what the impact of that debate is going to have. I think it must be distressing to people within the Democratic Party that I don't see how, our polling is showing President Biden simply cannot win, that he, no matter whether I'm in the race, he loses. If I leave the race, he loses even worse. He loses 2 extra states, Maine and Virginia. He can't win. But tonight, I think, even more Americans must be looking at that and saying, he can't be our president. I think it must be troubling to people in the party who made the decision not to have primaries and just to select a candidate who is very, very frail, and we're going to run him no matter what. And, they made that decision. It kept not only me out, they should have had Gavin Newsom in, and they should have Governor Whitmer, and there's some great candidates out there. Dean Phillips and Marianne Williamson were running, but they shut down the primaries, so nobody could run. And they made a choice, and it was like the old Soviet party where they tell you, this is the only choice. It's an election, but you only got one choice.
Others have echoed that point. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., thank you for your time, sir. We appreciate it, as always.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.